Hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. Hello to the mystics and the dreamers out there. I hope you're having a blissful day. My day is actually pretty blissful at this point. After some emotional turmoil over the weekend, I got to a really good place today. So, anyway, I've been journaling about that, and I may write about that more later. So, really excited about the tarot cards today. I was feeling blissed out, and then I picked up the Joie de Vivre Tarot from Paulina Cassidy, and I haven't worked with this deck of tarot cards that much, but this time when I picked up the deck of cards, it was just like really, the images were just like really fun, and it's kind of like the right mood for today. So I'm looking forward to looking at 3 different cards and looking at the individual cards and then looking at the cards as a series, as that set of 3. So I've drawn the cards, but I have not turned them over yet. Let's see what we have here. And I tried to focus on these cards being a message for whoever watches this video. But I'm not sure. Obviously, use your own good sense of things, and these cards are for contemplation and reflection only. It's not really telling the future or anything like that. It's just kind of a nice reflection on some themes that might be part of your life right now, and they might not. Or at least that's how I see it. Okay, the first card from the Joie de Vivre Tarot is Knight of Wands. That's interesting. I just got this card when I was drawing cards for myself earlier. So it looks like when I drew this card, it was the 3rd in a series, and it was about focusing my energies on something particular in order to have the greatest amount of, a focused effort. So this is kind of like a championship or an achievement card. It kind of reminds me of someone carrying the torch for the Olympic ceremonies. And of course, we've just had the Women's World Cup for soccer over the weekend, and the United States won the first place for the World Cup. So it kind of reminds me of that type of thing, like hard work paying off and finally being able to hold that torch of achievement really high. Let's see what the second card is. Second card is King of Cups. This card, the King of Cups in this card reminds me of some type of nature spirit, and he's holding out an offering, and he's a very majestic character, very, a lot of dignity there, a lot of, he almost seems like a quiet person, because just the way that she's depicted in this card. So far I'm kind of noticing a balance between a quiet offering, some type of very subtle and quiet offering, versus this idea of achievement and a championship. This person is sprinting. It's kind of exuberant in this card almost. And in this card we've got a different side of life, a different facet to life, and it's more quiet and reserved. The third card is Knight of Cups. That's interesting. So we've got Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and Knight of Cups. This one's fun. I like this card. It basically has a swimming or a flying fish. Basically it has to be a flying fish, because then there's a bird up there at the top. This is like almost like combining the different elements of life into a harmonious way of living. Because the character who's sitting on the fish is just kind of smoothly gliding through life. He is so happy and so balanced in life that he's sending off this kind of seashell there, and a bird is flying out of it, And the bird has a message that has a heart on it. And it's actually a heart compass. I don't know if you can see that. It's a heart with a compass, like north, south, east, west, drawn on it. That's so interesting. I really like all the detail in this card. And it's in a whimsical way, too. Yeah, so it's like you've got the water element, you've got the air element, and you've got that balance in between them. So that's what I would say for the overall message. Looking at all the cards, I would say it's about a balance between exuberance and an outgoing sense of life, and a quiet and reserved sense of life. And then just enjoying the flow of life once you do have that balance and that harmony to things. Great, thank you so much for tuning in. I may do another 3-card reading. I was thinking about doing a series of short card readings instead of just a massive one with so many different cards. So I'll have to see what I end up deciding on. Thanks a lot for tuning in. See you next time.